Hi, I'm Zoe. My mommy's January Jones. Do your kids ever whine about babysitters? Well, my mommy can help you solve that problem. Now, here's
Before we
mommy.
begin this webisode, first of all, I'd like to thank Zoe, the Muppet Dog, for such a heartfelt introduction. Hi, I'm January Jones, and I would like to welcome you to JanuaryJonesWeb.tv. I'm the author of Thou Shalt Not Whine, the 11th Commandment, that reached #1 at Amazon. My book is based on a survey of the top 10 things that kids whine about. Today we're going to deal with how to stop kids whining about babysitters. I'm the expert, and I will share with you what kids whine about, why they whine, and more importantly, how to stop their whining. I'm here to put an end to the whining in your life with humor and hope. In today's episode, we will deal with kids whining about babysitters. Every parent knows how this one goes, especially when it comes to kids and trying to walk out the door, leaving them at home. As Ralph Waldo Emerson once wrote, a child is a curly, dimpled lunatic. Well, what Ralphie didn't know is that those little lunatics can turn on you in a second and become curly, dimpled monsters. Kids usually start out whining with, "I don't like her." This babysitting whine takes place because this is your child's opportunity to use a surefire weapon on you. It's called the guilt factor. It may not be a fair tactic, but believe me, it's effective. It is especially successful with first-time parents who are just learning the ropes when it comes to the wiles of their kids. All kids intuitively know that it is very hard for a parent to walk out the door when those sweet little eyes are filled with tears. Tell me, how many of you have ever heard your kids say, don't leave me, I'll miss you." Now you may ask, how do you stop this kind of whine? Well, personally, I'm not a big fan of the bribery cure, since I know from experience that it can come back and bite you when you least expect it. But sometimes bribery is the easiest way to get out the door. I prefer to call it by the less incriminating title of called the "Promise them a surprise" cure. Actually, bribery, whether blatant or not, will get you through most whining encounters with your kids throughout their lives and yours. Sure, there are other cures that can be used to battle back against their guilt attacks, but like it or not, bribery works the best. Another way to deal with the babysitter whine that may not always be convenient is to use babysitters that your kids adore. Now, grandparents like myself or a favorite auntie or uncle would fit into this category. Despite how much grandparents and kids may love you, it's always a treat for all of them to get you out of the way so they can really play and have some fun without you. Now that you know what we're dealing with, I hope you will listen to all the upcoming webisodes with all the gory details. It won't take much time. They're only about 3 to 5 minutes, but it will change your life and maybe even your kids' life too. Be sure to watch our next webisode dealing with number 6 whine, kids whining about taking a bath. Heard that one, huh? Thou Shalt Not Whine, the 11th Commandment, is available at Amazon.com. And if you subscribe to this show, you can immediately download a free PDF with my top 10 cures for whining. I want to thank you for watching today's webisode, and be sure to tell all your friends to tune in to JanuaryJonesWeb.tv. And whatever you do, remember, stop whining, start smiling, and if that doesn't work, start eating chocolate. Lots and lots of chocolate. It's my theory that there's no way anyone can whine while they're eating chocolate. Now, take care, and Zoe and I will look forward to seeing you on our next show, dealing with kids whining about bath time.